do you get added to your spouse's case as a dependent in their pending asylum case if you've made that request of the asylum office maybe multiple times, but it just hasn't happened? They haven't approved it. What can you do to make it happen? Well, don't give up. Follow up again. Email them and call them and say, hey, we've submitted this request for me to be added to my wife's, your wife should be the one to inquire and say, hey, I made this request for my husband to be added to my case as a dependent. Could you please tell me whether that has been done? If so, tell me the date, please, on which he was added into the system. And if it hasn't been done, could you please do it right away? And please let me know once it's done. I would send a couple emails to that effect. If that doesn't work, you could consider, this is interesting, you could consider suing them to force them to add you as a dependent in a mandamus lawsuit. But listen, you said that your wife's case has been pending for 11 years. Here's how you get added as a dependent. She brings a mandamus lawsuit to force them to schedule the interview. That gets their attention. In that context, if you have a lawyer helping you and you've sued them to get the interview and you're asking them to add the dependent and the interview gets scheduled, they will add the dependent. They will do it at the latest on the day of the interview, but almost certainly once the interview is scheduled, if you remind them of your request or make a new request to be added as the dependent, they will do it. They will eventually do it. So you can sort of kill two birds with one stone here. You can finally get the interview for your wife and you can get added as a dependent, starting with suing the government in a mandamus lawsuit. At 11 years, there is an extremely high chance. Look, I can't guarantee anything. I can't talk in absolutes, but I assess with very high confidence, extremely high confidence, that you will be successful in a mandamus lawsuit enforcing this interview if you bring that lawsuit. We should talk about that. Go to winasylum.com, winasylum.com, winasylum.com.